You want something? You got to give something. That's how it works, folks. Nothing comes from nothing. You can't just sit there dreaming about success and expect it to fall into your lap. No way. Life doesn't hand out freebies. Think about it. Every single thing you've ever gotten, every achievement, every bit of progress, it came from putting in effort, from giving a piece of yourself, from sacrificing something else to make it happen. That's the deal. That's the unwritten contract we all sign when we decide we want more out of life. You want that promotion at work? You better be ready to put in extra hours, to take on more responsibility, to show your boss you're worth it. You want to lose weight and get in shape, get ready to sweat, to feel the burn, to say no to those tempting treats. You won't start a business? Be prepared to risk your savings, to work around the clock, to face rejection and setbacks. Nothing worth having comes easy. And that's a good thing, because if it did, if success was handed out like candy on Halloween, it wouldn't mean anything. It wouldn't be special. It wouldn't be yours. The truth is, the world doesn't owe you anything, not a single thing. You want something, you got to earn it. You got to work for it. You got to fight for it. And that fight, that struggle, that's what makes the victory so sweet. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Far from it. There will be days when you want to quit, when you think it's not worth it, when you wonder why you even started in the first place. But let me tell you something. Those are the days that matter most. Those are the days that separate the dreamers from the doers, the talkers from the achievers. Because success isn't about never falling down. It's about getting back up every single time you do. It's about dusting yourself off, learning from your mistakes, and trying again and again and again until you make it happen. You see, life is a constant exchange. You give, you get, you invest, you reap, you sacrifice, you gain. It's a simple equation, but so many people miss it. They're waiting for their lucky break, for someone to notice them, for the universe to align in their favor. But here's the cold, hard truth. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And preparation, that's all on you. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming others for your lack of progress. Take responsibility for your life, for your dreams, for your goals, because nobody else will do it for you. You want to be successful? Start acting like it. Start thinking like it. Start living like it. Success isn't a destination. It's a mindset. It's a way of approaching life. It's waking up every day with purpose, with drive, with determination. And let me tell you, it's not always about big, dramatic gestures. Sometimes it's the small, consistent actions that make the biggest difference. It's choosing to read a book instead of watching TV. It's saving a little bit of money each week instead of splurging on things you don't need. It's taking care of your health, your relationships, your personal growth. These little choices, these daily habits, they add up. They compound. They create momentum. And before you know it, you're miles ahead of where you started. But it all begins with that first step, that first decision to invest in yourself, to give something in order to get something. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but I've tried before and failed. I've given it my all and still came up short. Well, let me ask you this. Did you really give it your all? Or did you give up when things got tough? Did you persevere through the setbacks? Or did you use them as an excuse to quit? Because here's the thing. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every innovation, they all came after countless failures. The Wright brothers crashed countless times before they flew. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he invented the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. These people didn't succeed despite their failures. They succeeded because of them. They used each setback as a learning opportunity, as a chance to refine their approach, to get better, to get closer to their goal. So don't be afraid of failure. Embrace it. Learn from it. Grow from it. Because each failure is just another step on the path to success. It's proof that you're trying, that you're pushing yourself, that you're not settling for mediocrity. And let's talk about mediocrity for a moment, because that's the real enemy here. Not failure, not setbacks, not obstacles, mediocrity, settling for less than you're capable of, accepting good enough when you could be great. Mediocrity is comfortable. It's safe. It doesn't require much effort, but it's also unfulfilling. It leaves you wondering what if. It robs you of your potential, of your dreams, of the life you could be living. So don't settle. Don't compromise on your dreams. Don't let fear hold you back, because the only thing worse than failing is never trying at all. Now, I'm not saying you need to change the world overnight. You don't need to become a millionaire or a celebrity or a world leader to be successful. Success is personal. It's about setting your own goals, pursuing your own passions, living life on your own terms. Maybe for you, success is starting a family, or running a marathon, or learning a new skill, or helping others in your community. Whatever it is, own it. Pursue it with everything you've got. Because when you're passionate about something, when you're truly invested in it, that's when the magic happens. That's when you find the energy to keep going. Even when you're tired, that's when you find the courage to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone. That's when you find the strength to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. But remember, passion alone isn't enough. You need action. You need discipline. You need consistency, because dreams without action are just wishful thinking. Goals without plans are just good intentions. So make a plan. Break your big goals down into smaller, manageable steps. Create a roadmap for success. And then, most importantly, take action. Take that first step, no matter how small it might seem. And here's the secret. That first step is often the hardest. It's when doubt creeps in, when fear tries to hold you back, when the voice in your head tells you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough. But let me tell you something, that voice is a liar. It's the voice of mediocrity, of complacency, of settling for less. Don't listen to it. Instead, listen to the voice that says, yes, you can. The voice that believes in you, that knows your potential, that sees the greatness within you, because you are capable of amazing things. You have talents and abilities that are uniquely yours. You have experiences and perspectives that no one else has. You have the power to create, to innovate, to make a difference. But that power is not going to activate itself. It's not going to magically manifest just because you want it to. You need to nurture it. You need to develop it. You need to put it into action. And that's where the exchange comes in. That's where the something for something principle applies. You want to unlock your potential. You got to invest in yourself. You got to put in the time, the effort, the energy. Read books, take courses, seek out mentors, surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, who push you to be better. Because the people you spend time with, the information you consume, the experiences you have, they all shape who you become. And while you're at it, don't forget to take care of yourself. Your mind, your body, your spirit, they're all connected. You can't neglect one without affecting the others. So eat well, exercise regularly, get enough sleep, practice mindfulness, find ways to manage stress. Because success isn't just about achieving goals. It's about being the best version of yourself. It's about living a life of purpose, of fulfillment, of joy. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but I don't have time for all that. I'm too busy. I have too many responsibilities, and I get it. Life is hectic. We all have demands on our time, our energy, our resources. But here's the thing. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's not about having time. It's about making time. It's about prioritizing what's truly important. It's about saying no to the things that don't serve your goals, so you can say yes to the things that do. And yes, sometimes that means making sacrifices. Sometimes it means giving up something you like for something you love. Sometimes it means choosing the hard right over the easy wrong. But that's the price of success. That's the cost of greatness. And trust me, it's worth it. Because there's no greater feeling than knowing you're living up to your potential, that you're making the most of the talents and opportunities you've been given. So stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop hoping that success will somehow find you. It won't. You need to go out and create it. You need to make it happen. And it starts with a decision to take control of your life, a decision to pursue your dreams with everything you've got, a decision to give something in order to get something. Because that's the secret, folks. That's the key to success. It's not about luck. It's not about talent. It's not about circumstances. It's about exchange. It's about investment. It's about putting in the work and reaping the rewards. So what are you willing to give? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to invest in yourself, in your dreams, in your future? Because let me tell you, the world is full of opportunities, but they don't just fall into your lap. You need to be ready for them. You need to be prepared. You need to be willing to seize them when they come. And that preparation, that readiness, it comes from consistent effort, from daily habits, from small choices that add up over time. It's choosing to wake up early to work on your side hustle, instead of sleeping in. It's choosing to save money for your future instead of spending it on temporary pleasures. It's choosing to face your fears and step out of your comfort zone instead of playing it safe. These choices might seem small in the moment. They might not feel like they're making a big difference, but trust me, they are. They're shaping your character. They're building your skills. They're preparing you for the opportunities that are coming your way. And when those opportunities do come, you'll be ready. You'll be prepared. You'll be able to seize them with both hands and make the most of them. But here's the thing. You can't wait for those opportunities to come to you. You need to create them. You need to put yourself out there. You need to take risks to try new things, to push your boundaries, because success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who act, to those who dare, to those who are willing to fail, to learn, to grow, to keep pushing forward no matter what. So ask yourself, what do you really want? What are your dreams, your goals, your aspirations? And more importantly, what are you willing to do to achieve them? Are you willing to work harder than everyone else? Are you willing to keep going when others give up? Are you willing to face your fears, to overcome your doubts, to push through the tough times? Because that's what it takes. That's the price of success. And yes, it's high, but the rewards, they're even higher. Imagine waking up every day knowing you're living your dream. Imagine the satisfaction of achieving something you once thought was impossible. Imagine the pride of knowing you've become the best version of yourself. That's what awaits you on the other side of hard work, of perseverance, of never giving up. That's the reward for giving something to get something. But it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen by chance. It happens through consistent effort, through daily choices, through a commitment to excellence in everything you do. So start today. Start now. Don't wait for Monday or for the new year or for when you feel more ready. Because the truth is, you'll never feel completely ready. There will always be doubts, always be fears, always be reasons to put it off. But successful people, they don't wait for the perfect conditions. They create their own conditions. They make things happen regardless of the circumstances. So what's your first step? What's one thing you can do today, right now, to move closer to your goals? Maybe it's updating your resume. Maybe it's signing up for a class. Maybe it's having that difficult conversation you've been putting off. Whatever it is, do it. Take that first step, because that's how journeys begin. That's how dreams become reality. That's how ordinary people achieve extraordinary. And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's not about getting it right the first time. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about getting a little bit better each day, each week, because success is not a destination. It's a journey. It's a process of constant growth, constant learning, constant improvement. So embrace the process, enjoy the journey, find joy in the small victories, in the daily progress, in the lessons learned along the way. And when things get tough, because they will get tough, remember why you started. Remember your dreams, your goals, your vision for your life. Let that be your fuel, your motivation, your reason to keep going when everything in you wants to quit. Because the truth is, the biggest obstacles you'll face aren't external, they're internal. They're the doubts, the fears, the limiting beliefs that hold you back. They're the voice that tells you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough. But here's the thing, that voice is wrong. It's so wrong, because you are capable of amazing things. You have greatness within you. You have the power to create the life you want, to achieve your dreams, to make a difference in the world. But that power, it's not going to activate itself. It's not going to magically manifest just because you want it to. You need to nurture it. You need to develop it. You need to put it into action. And that's where the exchange comes in. That's where the something for something principle applies. You want to unlock your potential. You got to invest in yourself. You got to put in the time, the effort, the energy. So stop waiting for life to happen to you. Start making life happen for you. Take control, take action, take responsibility for your success. Because at the end of the day, your life is your responsibility. Your success is your responsibility. Your happiness is your responsibility. And yes, that can feel overwhelming. It can feel scary, but it's also incredibly empowering, because it means you have the power to shape your life, to create your future, to become the person you want to be. So embrace that power. Use it. Make the most of it, because you have one life, one chance to make it count. Don't waste it waiting for something to happen. Make it happen. Remember, you can't get something without giving something. So what are you willing to give? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to invest in yourself, in your dreams, in your future? Because that's the key. That's the secret. That's the path to success, to fulfillment, to living a life of purpose and meaning. So start today. Start now. Give something to get something, invest in yourself, pursue your dreams, create the life you want because you can do it. You have what it takes. You have the power within you to achieve. So go out there and make it happen. Give something to get something and watch as your life transforms, as your dreams become reality, as you become the best version of yourself. Remember, success is not about what you get. It's about who you become in the process. It's about the person you grow into, the character you develop, the impact you make on the world around you. So focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on growing, on learning, on improving every single day. Because when you do that, when you invest in yourself, when you give your all to your dreams and goals, amazing things happen. Doors open, opportunities arise. People are drawn to your energy, your passion, your commitment, and suddenly what once seemed impossible becomes possible. What once seemed out of reach becomes within your grasp. But it all starts with you. It all starts with your decision to give something to get something, to invest in yourself, to pursue your dreams with everything you've got. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. The opportunity is here. Your future is waiting. Give something to get something. Invest in yourself. Pursue your dreams. Create the life you want. Because you can do it. You have what it takes. You have the power within you to achieve amazing. So go out there and make it happen. Give something to get something. And watch as your life transforms, as your dreams become reality, as you become the best version of yourself. Remember, the world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to make the most of your life, to pursue your dreams, to become the best version of yourself. So start today. Start now. Give something to get something. And watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Because you are capable of amazing things. You have greatness within you. You have the power to create an extraordinary life. But that power doesn't work on its own. It needs your effort, your dedication, your persistence to come alive. You have the power to create an extraordinary life, but that power doesn't work on its own. It needs your effort, your dedication, your persistence to come alive. Think about a seed. It has all the potential to become a mighty tree, but that potential stays dormant unless it's planted, watered, and nurtured. You're like that seed. You have incredible potential within you, but it's up to you to nurture it, to give it what it needs to grow and flourish. Every day, you'd have a choice. You can choose to stay comfortable, to do the bare minimum, to let life happen to you. Or you can choose to push yourself, to learn, to grow, to make things happen. That choice, repeated day after day, is what shapes your life. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Growth is uncomfortable. It's challenging. It often means facing your fears, stepping out of your comfort zone, doing things you've never done before. But that discomfort, that's where the magic happens. That's where you discover what you're truly capable of. Think about working out. When you're exercising, it's not comfortable. Your muscles burn, you sweat, you breathe hard. But that discomfort is what leads to growth. It's what makes you stronger, fitter, healthier. The same principle applies to every area of your life. Want to advance in your career? You might need to take on new responsibilities that feel overwhelming at first. Want to start a business? You'll face rejection, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Want to improve your relationships? You'll need to have difficult conversations, to be vulnerable, to work on yourself. But here's the thing, on the other side of that, discomfort is growth, is progress, is the life you dream of. So embrace the challenge. Welcome the discomfort. See it not as something to avoid, but as a sign that you're moving in the right direction. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every successful person started from zero. The difference, they were willing to be bad at something long enough to become good at it. They were willing to face their fears, to make mistakes, to learn and grow. So don't let fear of failure hold you back. Don't let perfectionism paralyze you. Start before you're ready. Take imperfect action, because action, any action, is better than inaction. It's through doing that we learn, that we improve, that we make. And here's a secret. Success is rarely a straight line. It's a series of ups and downs, of steps forward and steps back. But as long as you keep moving, as long as you keep learning, as long as you keep growing, you're on the right track. So embrace the journey. Enjoy the process. Find joy in the small victories, in the daily progress, in the lessons learned along the way. Because success isn't just about reaching your destination, it's about who you become on the journey. And speaking of who you become, that's really what this is all about. It's not just about achieving goals or acquiring things. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about living up to your potential, about making the most of the talents and opportunities you've been given. Because at the end of the day, the greatest satisfaction doesn't come from what you have. It comes from who you are, from the character you've built, from the lives you've touched, from the difference you've made. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? What kind of life do you want to live? What impact do you want to have on the world? And then most importantly, what are you willing to do to make it happen? Are you willing to wake up early to work on your goals? Are you willing to say no to distractions and yes to what truly matters? Are you willing to face your fears, to step out of your comfort zone, to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it? Because that's what it takes. That's the price of success. That's what it means to give something to get something. But here's the beautiful thing. As you give, you grow. As you invest in yourself, you become more. As you pursue your dreams, you discover strengths and abilities you never knew you had. So don't hold back. Don't play small. Don't settle for less than you're capable of. Because you have greatness within you. You have the power to create an extraordinary life. You have the ability to make a real difference in the world. But that greatness, that power, that ability, it needs you to activate it. It needs your effort, your dedication, your persistence to come alive. So start today, start now. Give something to get something. Invest in yourself. Pursue your dreams. Create the life you want. Wake up each day with purpose. Approach each task with enthusiasm. See each challenge as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to become better. Read books that expand your mind. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Take care of your health, physical, mental, and emotional, because success isn't just about achievement. It's about living a full, balanced, meaningful life. And remember, success is not a solo journey. Yes, you need to put in the work. Yes, you need to take responsibility for your life, but you don't have to do it alone. Seek out mentors, build a support network, collaborate with others who share your vision. Because when you surround yourself with positive, motivated people, their energy lifts you up. Their successes inspire you. Their support carries you through the tough time. And as you grow, as you achieve, as you become more, don't forget to give back. Share your knowledge, help others on their journey. Because true fulfillment comes not just from what you achieve, but from the impact. Remember, every great achievement started with a decision to try, a decision to persist, a decision to never give up. So make that decision today. Decide that you're going to give your all to your dreams. Decide that you're going to become the best version of yourself. Decide that you're going to make a difference in the world. Because you can. You absolutely can. You have everything you need within you. You have the power to create an extraordinary life. You have the ability to achieve amazing things. But that power, that ability, it needs you to activate it. It needs your effort, your dedication, your persistence to come alive. So give something to get something. Invest in yourself. Pursue your dreams. Create the life you want. Because when you do, when you commit fully to your growth, to your goals, to becoming the best version of yourself, amazing things happen. You discover strengths you never knew you had. You overcome obstacles you thought were insurmountable. You achieve things you once thought were impossible. And along the way, you inspire others. You show them what's possible. You become a beacon of hope, a source of motivation, a force for positive change in the world. So don't hold back. Don't play small. Don't settle for less than you're capable of, because you have greatness within you. You have the power to create an extraordinary life. You have the ability to make a real difference in the world. But it all starts with you. It all starts with your decision to give something to get something, to invest in yourself, to pursue your dreams with everything you've got. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. The opportunity is here. Your future is waiting. Give something to get something. Invest in yourself. Pursue your dreams. Create the life you want. Because you can do it. You have what it takes. You have the power within you to achieve amazing things. So go out there and make it happen. Give something to get something, and watch as your life transforms, as your dreams become reality, as you become the best version of yourself. Remember, the world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to make the most of your life, to pursue your dreams, to become the best version of yourself. So start today, start now, give something to get something, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Because you are capable of amazing things. You have greatness within you. You have the power to create an extraordinary life. But that power doesn't work on its own. It needs your effort, your dedication, your persistence to come along. So activate it, use it, make the most of it, because you have one life, one chance to make it count. Don't waste it waiting for something to happen. Make it happen. Give something to get something. Invest in yourself. Pursue your dreams. Create the life you want. Because when you do, when you commit fully to your growth, to your goals, to becoming the best version of yourself, you don't just change your life, you change the world. So go out there and make it happen. Give something to get something and become the person you were always meant to be.